Why are you taking that off? We're taking the trim off because this whole wardrobe has to come out. Wardrobe is gone, so now we can get to business.
It is an absolute disaster in here.
Sure is. There used to be a wardrobe here. That is completely gone. You start taking these things apart and you really realize how cheap they're made.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is like an update video from the pictures we posted on Facebook. I think we only had it to here.
Yeah.
Our dealer opened it up here, which we gave them permission to find the leak. And we have taken the rest of this out. I'm trying to get it square now to get it ready to cover it back up. It's camping time. What a beautiful weekend this is going to be. Temperatures in the 80s, high 70s, and we're heading out to Salt Fork, one of the campgrounds we really like. I got my Softopper here, which I'm going to do a review on, and this will be the first time towing with it in safari mode. So let's see how it does.
Turn right.
This cool little trail at Salt Fork.
Yep.
Must be fairly new because I've never noticed it before. Anyways, we're at Salt Fork, having a good time. And let's wrap up everything from the WhiteHawk.
Okay.
Started off with axles. We went through 3 sets of axles. 3 sets of axles.
Yes.
And then throughout the axles, we had brake issues where the truck would say trailer wire fault.
Yep.
Troubleshoot the truck, troubleshoot the camper, tow different trailers, different trucks, and everything was consistent. The brakes were crap on the WhiteHawk. Then in March, we realized there's a leak. That is still not finished.
It's fixed. Just the interior's not yet finished.
We don't know what we're going to do for that yet. And it's not finished yet because we're waiting for our mobile tech to come back out and take the awning off and fix all the wiring that our dealer messed up. So, we work on the brakes for a couple weekends in a row. Can't really find anything definitive to tell us what's wrong. So I call Lippert, say, I'm going to bring it out. Take it out there. It was all wiring. As of today, Monday, 10th, I think, the brakes are working on the WhiteHawk. It was all electrical related. Brakes work now, but as I'm ready to leave, they said, you need axles. What? It just went on in August. We didn't even hardly use the camper after August.
Yep.
Maybe 2 trips.
Yeah. Minimal.
And it's sat. Not so much the camber anymore, it's the spindles now. This is different. They're starting to, the camber seems to still be there, but the ends seem to be lifting up. So we ordered an axle, got a hold of a really nice gentleman at Lippert, and he said, well, you know, when you got your second round of axles, they were supposed to upgrade you to a 3-inch diameter and a thicker wall axle. No one ever did that for you. The axles that you have shouldn't be used for much more than a flatbed trailer and some lawnmowers. So anyways, we're getting a bigger axle, it's still going to be a 3,500 pound, but
a thicker wall.
Thicker wall and bigger diameter.
2.
Yeah.
Both
so
of them.
that will be going on somewhere in the next 10 days. And we're not having a dealer doing it. We're doing it ourselves. So that's where we're at. The new truck is a beast. Yeah, I love this truck. So somebody asked to see the inside. I'm sorry. I've been on the road. Should have got a different color just so everybody knew I got a new truck. But yeah, it's a new truck. My son was like, wow, looks like the same. Ooh, it's 350. And I'm going to tell you what, 10-speed with this 7.3, it is a beast. It is a beast. I don't even feel like I'm towing. But I do have a crew cab now. And look at these cool steps, man. That is awesome. And then this one back here is the best because there's a grab handle. I kind of like how they did this blacked out area. But I raised the ball up and thought to myself, wow, that has to go up a lot higher than the 250. And then I realized my coupler's on the bottom. So actually now I have it too high. So I'm going to have to change that. Camper is filthy.
It is.
It is. Coming up, meet up on the Mohican at Mohican Wilderness, June, whatever, right there. Caribou Dave already put out his video for the meetup.
We'll link it.
So we'll link it somewhere, or at the end of this video, you can find it, or just look up Caribou Dave. He's almost to 1,000 subscribers, so if anybody wants to go over and visit his channel and subscribe to it, now would be a great time.
All right, until we talk to you guys again, remember the only thing better than a campfire are the memories you make around it. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.